More than ever knew you. I'm the one to see. Underground, always on
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Micah, aka CMS, aka the One, and I got with me my partner in crime.
Yo, what up, people? This your boy P. Ross back in the building. Yeah.
Yeah, and together we are.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right. Today's video, Purple People, we are going to talk, discuss, and celebrate.
Yes.
Not hate. We're going to celebrate the 30th anniversary of Prince's 11th studio album, The Batman Motion Picture Soundtrack.
Yeah. So let's get into it, man.
Let's get into it. Wake up, P. Ross.
I'm woke. I'm woke. Batman, the motion picture soundtrack to the Tim Burton movie, is the 11th full-length studio album by Prince and the first and only soundtrack by Prince for a movie in which he was not involved in as an actor. It was released worldwide June 1989. June 19th, 1989. That's UK and France. June 20th in the US. All right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
There it is.
There it is.
Yo, man.
Trying to show it off because I know it's like, reflecting. So, but as you can see, P. Ross showing off his copy of the vinyl, showing off my copy on the CD.
Right.
And I believe I think this is like the original pressing too,
right,
for the CD.
And as you can see, this was not released on Paisley Park Records. This was strictly a Warner Brothers record.
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely. And also, for all you collectors out there, we got the Bat Can.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
A little something, something.
But, So, what's your first impressions of the Batman soundtrack? Because for me, it's like when I first, of course, the first single was Bat Dance, right?
Right.
Bat Dance was definitely the jam for the summer that year in '89. I can't remember what radio station it was, whether it was BLZ or the Wiz. I mean, they kept Bat Dance in like heavy rotation.
Mm-hmm.
Like heavy rotation. You know what I mean?
Right.
Scandalous was the slow jam of the summer. Yo.
Right.
Boy, was the slow jam of the summer. The whole album, the whole album, just the general party, man. Like, it don't get no better than that. It don't get no better than that. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, just the whole album. I think that's the year. Was that? Well, let me see. That was the second year I started working in the summer. You know what I'm saying? I had bought this on cassette. You know what I mean? And it was just banging, man. It was just banging. That was the year he did Saturday Night Live. The electric chair performance was off the hook.
Yep. The 15th anniversary for SNL.
He was on Friday Night Videos. Remember that?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Damn, Friday Night Videos. It's been a long time ago, dog. Been a long time ago. Like, he was just doing it big, man.
Right.
And I think at the point that this album was released, and however many units it had sold at that time, it was like his biggest selling, second biggest selling record.
Yeah, at the time, I believe it sold 2 million units.
Right.
I believe, or maybe a little bit over 2 million. But
right.
overall, it ended up selling about 11 million.
Right. Okay.
So this is without a doubt one of his biggest selling albums of all
Right.
time. I believe this is probably his third biggest seller.
Right. So it sold over 11 million.
Worldwide, like far as
11 million
worldwide.
worldwide. Okay.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. Let's see. For me, this came out when I was 9 years old. So, Love Sexy. Let me just go back to that real quick. I did not experience the Love Sexy era because my parents was not gonna purchase that album for me. So I was definitely out of the loop when it came to Prince, at that period. The only thing I remember hearing when I was about 8 years old was Alphabet Street and seeing the music video for that. So, and also around that time, I mean, I was going hard as far as like riding with Michael Jackson, with the whole Bad era and that whole world tour, you know what I'm saying? So um, then once that started to dwindle out, then I remember in the summer of '89, they said Prince was going to do the music for the upcoming Batman film. And just like you, when Bat Dance came out, when I heard that, I said, okay, he's back. And then my parents, they didn't have a problem buying this for me.
Right.
But the first copy I had was on cassette. So yeah, man. I mean, the video for Bat Dance, loved it. Um, just very, very energetic. Uh, the whole Gemini character, I thought that was pretty cool. And yeah, man. I mean, I was back on the purple train, at that point, and just loved the whole album, and still do love the whole album.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Mhm.
So now I know that you definitely enjoy more than 5 tracks off this album.
Absolutely.
I know that for a fact.
Absolutely. I love the whole album. I could let
Right.
this whole album roll,
Right.
just ride through.
Absolutely. But what I want to know is, I need you to try your best to pick your favorite 5 off of this record.
Yeah, man. Okay. Top 5. I'm gonna start off with. Whoo. And I'm gonna be honest with you. Right now, my 5 has sort of changed a little bit,
Okay.
just a little bit. Well, actually, no, it's still the same 5. It's just a different order, I should say.
Okay.
Right now, I'm gonna start off with the opening joint, "The Future." Yo, this joint is cold to me. I've always thought this was a cold track. Definitely, it's got some funk in there. It's probably like the darkest song on there, as far as the vibe and everything like that. But I remember hearing this played on the radio back in the day,
Mm-hmm.
and I just immediately gravitated towards this song.
Right.
And I think this is a great opener. Just definitely sets up, the whole, the theme and this whole Batman vibe. So
Absolutely.
I got that coming in. Yeah, and I got that coming in at number 5. Number 4 is the first single, and which became Prince's 4th number 1 hit, pop hit, "Bat Dance." This is just very, I don't know if you want to say experimental, but just very chaotic, all over the place. A lot of drama going on, a lot of sampling. He used a lot of samples from the actual motion picture. Love the guitar solo. You know what I'm saying? Now the single edit version, I can't really listen to that version. So
Nuh-uh.
because they just took out that guitar solo, which is one of the highlights on this song. So Bad Dance is a very, very interesting track, but I love it. I've heard some fans, I ain't gonna say no names, but good friends of ours felt like the song's kind of dated, but to each his own. I mean, I do see where he's coming from because I know he said something like, "How come they don't play Bad Dance, at a Prince party?"
Yo, man, it's hard when you got so many cold songs, man.
Yeah,
it's hard, man.
That's true.
It's hard.
Yeah, right. But yeah, I got Bad Dance coming in at number 4. So number 3, I got the second single, the funky Party Man. I got that one.
Mm-hmm.
Now I personally like the video mix version. The same way that they play in the actual music video, the extended version of the video. So I got that coming in at number 3. Number 2 is the sexy ballad, the slow jam, Scandalous. Got that coming in number 2.
Of course.
And number 1. Right now, this is how I feel right now, P. Ross. Coming in at number 1. And I feel like this is probably one of the most underrated tracks on this album. The Arms of Orion. Psych. No, I got Vicky's Waiting for my number 1 pick.
You think that's underrated? I think everybody that I've talked to about Prince love Vicky Waiting.
Well, maybe I just don't hear about it as much, But I'll tell you another underrated song off this album that I will say for all you DJs who throw these Prince parties, they need to start playing the song Trust. They need to start playing that song at these Prince parties. Trust is a great dancing number.
Okay.
In my opinion.
Okay.
But what, you disagree?
No, I don't. It's
okay.
I like it.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, my number 1 is Vicky Waiting as of right now.
Okay.
My favorite song off this album.
All right. Well, mine has sort of changed up too. And my number 5 is going to be Vicky Waiting. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Number 4, I'm gonna roll with Electric Chair, dog. That joint.
Yeah, that's
cold.
Electric Chair. That's definitely another standout. I can't front.
Then I'm gonna go with Scandalous. It's my number 3. Again, that summer, that shit was rocking. That summer.
Right.
Woo! Anyway. My number 2 is gonna be Bad Dance. And my number one track off of this album.
Don't do it.
What?
Don't do it.
Don't do what?
Go ahead.
My number 1 off of this album is
go ahead,
Party Man.
Okay.
What you thought I was gonna say? Arms of Orion?
Yeah, I thought you were gonna say Arms of Orion.
Now I got to say Party Man. I got to say the video mix too. You know what I'm saying? But the Party Man song is another video we could do, because I don't really want to get into the logistics and the whole Michael Jackson shit with Party Man right now.
We'll say that for another.
But that'll be another video. You understand what I'm saying? But yeah, that's my number 1 for sure. Off of this.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying? So
And by the way, that's a great choice. That's
yeah,
easily one of the standouts. Easily in the conversation is one of, if not
right,
the best song on the
yeah.
album. Yeah, you
So
know, it's definitely in
so
that conversation. Real quick, let's also acknowledge just real quick, like the Scandalous Sex Suite
yeah,
maxi single.
absolutely.
Um, Definitely one of the best like maxi single remixes to any of his singles.
Right.
Um, let's see what else. I mean, The Arms of Orion. I never had a problem with that song personally. Um,
I think it's a great ballad though. I really do. Like him and Sheena Easton, I think that worked well with them.
yeah, I think it's a very nice ballad. You know, for what it is. I don't know if I would say it's great, but I mean, I like it. I like the ballad. I've always liked it. It's my least favorite song on the album. I'm not gonna front, but I still like it. You know, um, I'm one of the Prince fans who digs Lemon Crush.
Lemon Crust
You know,
cold.
yeah, yeah. I've always liked it. I mean, I do see where some people say, you know, some of the lyrics is a little, you know, might be a little whack, you know, in certain parts, but I mean, but the music, man, it just hits hard, you know, to me.
Right.
But just real quick, let's also acknowledge like the B sides on some of these singles, like 200 Balloons,
I love you and me.
Fill You Up,
Yes.
which is a Camille
Right.
from the Camille Project,
Yeah.
um, and we can even throw in the song Sex,
Right.
which was on the Scandalous Sex Week.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, all
Oh
those
yeah,
joints.
sex code.
Yeah. I mean, all those joints were cold. So
So yeah, if you had to
oh
rate
yeah.
it, what would you give it?
What with the song Sex
The
or the
album.
album?
The album. Yeah.
Oh, um, I think when we originally did this for the 25th anniversary, I believe I gave it a 5.5 out of 5, and I think I'm gonna stick with my original rating.
What a five? 5.5.
No, a four. I'm sorry, 4.5. Excuse
Oh
me.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So 4.5 out of 5 turntables I would give Batman. It's I would probably say it's still in my top 10 all time
Right.
favorite Prince albums. So
I can't remember what I gave it the first time, but I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna give it a 4.5 turntable.
okay, all
You
right.
know what I'm saying for sure.
So we
Yeah.
both agree on that. 4.5 out of 5. Um,
Absolutely.
yeah, you know, the soundtrack was slamming. The movie was slamming, which is
One of the
classic.
one that's probably the only Batman movie I enjoy out of the '90s before they came out with like Batman Begins, The Dark Knight, and all those.
Yeah, right.
You know,
Yeah, I can see. I mean, Batman Returns was, from what I can remember, was good,
meh,
but
meh,
I mean,
meh,
like I said, I haven't seen it in a long time,
meh,
so I probably would feel
meh.
different going back watching it.
It wasn't that great. So,
You know? But I think I like Batman Forever better than Batman Returns. Yeah. That Batman and Robin, yeah. I remember when I went to go to the theaters to go see that, and I just did not enjoy it at
not
all.
good.
Yeah,
So you
but
know,
that first Batman, classic.
yes it is.
Yeah. Um. Before we dip out of here, I want to give a shout out and acknowledge uh my man Chris Lacey, uh, who wrote an excellent piece for Albumism on the Batman album. Um, Maybe we have to probably have to put the link in the description so that people can go check that out. And just, you know, I just thought he wrote a very very excellent piece on this album, man. So, you know, because I think sometimes this one gets lost in the, you know, in the shuffle a little bit.
Right.
So,
For sure.
but but you know, I've always thought this album was dope. And
Yes, sir.
still do. Yeah.
All right. That's it, people. What y'all think about the Batman soundtrack? Prince's
Yeah.
11th studio album.
30th anniversary.
Get into it. Purple
Get
Underground.
into it.
And we out.
9 hot joints.
Peace.
Peace. And be wild.